Hello and welcome to today's review of Spartacus Legends. Today, I am going to show you how the game is. Now, this game, as you can see in a little bit, is pretty much a one-on-one fighting game between your gladiator and another gladiator. And again, not all the time are you facing someone who's on Xbox Live, but you can be if you choose to. In this game, pretty much you get to have your gladiator in various fighting moves of sword and shield, dual daggers, dual swords, two-hand long hammer, two-hand swords, two-hand spears. Anyway, you get the point. And in this game, you get to fight. You are Lenisa, you get to control the slave trade. Well, not really control it, but you get to have a gladiator, or many gladiators, and go out and battle. When you fight, there are two stages. You have your normal stage where your health bar looks yellowish. That's your normal fighting stage. Your next stage is when you get knocked down after losing all that yellow, which then you're put into rage, or how I like to call it, you're screwed, because you can't really come back to that if you're in mode kind of hard. But that's the two stages of fighting. If someone has this crowd frenzy, you get to slaughter or be slaughtered, just like that. They get the win, and in this game you have 5 districts that you can go through, or let's go straight to this. This is where you pick and choose gladiators, you can customize them, you can go straight and fight with them. Now let's go into the districts. The districts are in 6 districts. They're level restricted, meaning that you have to level up in the game to even get to these districts. Now leveling up in the game is not that very hard. You just go, you win fights, or you lose fights. Either way, you still get stuff. Now, as you can tell, you get to go in there. Each one has their own lethality. You get coin size, fame size. Even if you lose, you do get your silver, you do get your fame. Level up rewards, you get more silver, you get some gold that the game automatically gives you, and you get your fame. Now in this game, if your gladiator dies, you have to pay for him to be revived, which brings us to our first achievement of Rejected by Hell, which is you have to revive a dead gladiator for the first time for 20 gamer score. Usually all you gotta do is wait for your guy to be slaughtered or executed. Meaning that you have to go to another district other than the starting district. And fight them and lose. And pay for them. Now in this game, as you can tell, customizing, they're all level, every item's level restricted. You have to be a certain level, but not every gladiator has to be a certain level, just your fame level of your Lenisa, your slave trade. Because gladiators don't really have levels. They do gain skills. As you fight and you win, you get to take the gladiator skill that you just won against. Usually it's not that hard, but later on in the game it gets harder because your character, due to the lack of gold that you don't really want to spend on an arcade game, really only wants 100 gamer score and has a lot of glitches to it. Sometimes the game doesn't start correctly, or the battle freezes for like a minute, or when you are in the armory, or what they like to call Lotus, I don't know what it's called, can't really do anything. Because it takes a lot of time to get through it, because long loading screens. Now this game is pretty much a remake of the TV series on HBO or Starz of Spartacus Legends. Not really going by the story or anything, because it's just fighting that you don't have to do from your gladiator to another gladiator. Yeah. I read Spartacus book. This doesn't really go by it, but you do have Lenisa, you have Lotus, you have like all the Italian words that would correspond with what was going on at the time, and during the loading screens and some other screens, like this title screen, they have something down in the bottom left corner telling you pretty much quotes. Now here, watch me execute this guy. This brings us to our next achievement. This achievement is worth 60 gamer score. It's called Without Mercy, and you have to perform 25 executions or slaughters. Very easy, very simple. Pretty much you have to fight 25 times against gladiators. Not always fun, not always easy, because to our next one,
Gladiators, fight!
Hardened for Battle, where the gamer score continuing opponent's threat rating is higher. Every single thing that you put to your gladiator either raises or lowers its threatening range. Threatening range, the better it is, but your faster, the lower it is, the worse your character. Normally in this game, you're usually the only qualifications because you have higher ratings, so you have to do better than them. even though the CPU is difficult. But anyway, I'm going to do it. And if I would, I'd have to give this game 3 out of 5 stars because it doesn't really go by the story. It's a one-on-one fighting game. And I'll do a 7.5. More recommendations, game reviews.